I was working on my 1.3 pull value video and Hoyoverse just decided to not only drop Yanagi character trailer, but also reveal Harumasa as the first limited unit on the 1.4 version. This makes a lot of sense since we're starting to explore section 6 on the 1.3 version, and of course they will be following this up on the 1.4 as well. So Harumasa is going to be an electric attacker unit, and finally we're getting an attacker unit after 3 patchers only getting anomaly units. Now I have a total of 3 limited attacker units and 3 limited anomaly units as well. Perfect balance as things should be, I would say. But the fact that he's going to be released on the 1.4 could change a little bit of the pull priority for Yanagi. However, we'll only get more information on him after her banner ends. While we don't know if he's going to be a burst DPS or a sustained DPS unit, one huge fact is that we don't have a solid sustained electric DPS in the game right now. But if he ends up as a sustained DPS, this means that Yanagi and Harumasa will be competing with each other, especially in terms of pull value. That's because Yanagi is going to be an on-field anomaly unit, and if Harumasa is going to be a sustained DPS unit, he also wants to stay on the field. So this could mean that they are both going to conflict with each other, and getting both of them is like only if you're going to use like 2 different electro teams. But if he's a burst DPS, then he could be the final piece for a premium mono electric team composition, but Yanagi would rather use a Burnies when it comes to premium teams and high DPS as well. That's because a lot of her damage is going to come from disorder procs, and Burnies can actually increase how much disorder triggers you're going to get. But in any case, at least for now, attacker are all crit based units, which probably means Harumasa can still be played as a hyper carry. For those looking for him, let's go over some teammates you need in order to make use of him. For the Sun slot, MB or Chinyi works if he's a burst DPS, but if he ends up as a standard DPS, Caesar or even Koleda would be better options to pair with him. For the last slot, you're going to use another support or a character to activate his additional ability, which we don't know the requirement, but let's suppose it's the same faction or attribute and you're running Harumasa with Caesar. Then the last slot could be Sokaku, Grace, or even Rina. So there's a lot of great team compositions you can make for either playstyle, and it's just going to depend on the units you already got or are planning to get as well. One thing for sure is that Hoyo kind of breaks the logic pattern when it comes to roles and kits, just we saw with Burnies being viable with a crit build and not heavily tied to anomaly. For those who like electro units, the fact that lighter band is going to be in between Yanagi and Harumasa leaves some room for you to save some pulls. Even if you don't own a great stun unit, I don't think lighter is going to bring value for Harumasa team compositions, because depending on the additional ability requirements, this could mean one of them is not activating their additional ability. However, one really important point here is actually about the second unit we'll be getting revealed tomorrow, I think, or maybe Monday. I don't really know the pattern for Zenless Zone Zero drip matching, but if we're following section 6, then we're probably going to get Miyabi on the second half. But is she going to be like an attacker unit as well? Double attacker banner, just like 1.0, or Hoyo will actually make her an anomaly unit, and then they're just trying to keep this anomaly meta with us for some extra time. I'm really curious to how Hoyo is going to handle this one, but I'll save the speculations and just wait until we get a confirmation. And I also delay my 1.3 pull value analysis video for later, because depending on what we're getting tomorrow or whenever it happens, things could change a little bit for the 1.3 units. In any case, let me know your thoughts on my Discord server or in the comments down below, both on Harumasa and the next unit to be revealed. Remember to subscribe if you're looking for more Zenless Zone Zero content, leave a like, and as always, thanks for watching and have a beautiful day.